Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, and let's just continue where we left off in Orzammar. Alright, well. I guess we've learned what we could about the Dwarven society and how it works. Well, I feel like we didn't learn all that much, but let's see if we have any use of that information, shall we?
Delighted.
What do we have? The Assembly, the Palace, House Harrowmont. I wonder, are we gonna find the... no, we can't go any further here. Going to say, are we going to find the other house on this side, but... there is nothing on that side. There's not in the Diamond Quarter. Right, that's the Royal Palace, and the Harrowmont place
Legion
is
of the
down
Dead
here.
Warriors secretly wear Prince Valen's colors. Could the end of Orzammar be?
So that's the Harrowmont one. I don't know if I want to go in there yet. I think I want to look around a bit more first. And don't want to give the impression that I am, you know, behind either of them at this moment. Wouldn't want to preemptively show my support for someone that I don't really know what they're all about. Gem merchant, okay. Oh, we have a quest.
For a tiny people, they certainly build high ceilings.
Yeah. Dwarves basically always do. They love high ceilings. Hello, Commoner.
Lord Harrowmont
you're
is
not
such a
the one.
good, caring
Sorry.
man.
Guard my son,
He'll make a
for
great
he is
king.
lost in darkness.
Hello, Filda.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
No, they don't. What were you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return. Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by dark spawn that way.
Understandable, I suppose. We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Don't get your hopes up. We could search the deep roads for decades with no sight of the boy.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Well, I mean, Severan, I get that, but since I know that we are going to have to go down there, I figure that we might as well take on any quest we find that is, you know, to do with the place. Makes complete sense to me. Hello, Legna. You're the one that's the general goods merchant then? Do you have anything of interest?
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
Which makes sense. Let me see what you have in store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Alright, let's see what this is about. Hello, Brother Burkle.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Okay. Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaper it controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm actually interested in helping the chantry. But sure, do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder.
I don't know about that.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Granted, I don't know for certain how elves feel about the Maker, but still. Dust Town. Tapster's Tavern. Well, might be quests in the tavern.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
I'm pretty sure it smells like anyone else's vomit, Alistair.
Oh, wonderful. A dwarven tavern. I've always wanted to try some of their ale. I hear it's quite potent.
Okay. We're not here to drink, okay? A nervous adventurer, huh? Maybe you shouldn't be an adventurer then.
And then he practically slapped me.
Hello, Lord Helmy.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Okay. A controversial opinion for a dwarf in the Assembly. Actually, I mean, that is also very true. Most humans treat my people like you're casteless. Yeah.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know,
Well, that's good.
most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
How does the caste system work, anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious?
Yes.
Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
Well, that definitely doesn't seem very fair. So you get to vote on the next king.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Oh, I can understand that. Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Okay. Well, I should get going.
As you wish.
And good luck with your hunt for equality in and work for equality in Orzammar. I am sure it will be a very uphill battle. Actually, let's go to the Dust Town.
Let me guess.
Because
this is where the poor people live.
yes, it is. And we are here because we were told that the thief from the Shaperate might have gone here. There's a quest, apparently. Someone called a Rogic.
All the noise off.
Oh,
All right. Running.
can you handle that?
biggest scene of carnage I have yet to see. Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you?
Silly dwarves. Any loot on these two? No. Okay. Hello, Rogic.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Fevel, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
Okay. I'd have to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, you know. They make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
It must be dangerous if you're paying so much.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of money.
As long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Don't think that I would do that anyway, but whatever. I mean, after all, I did hand that lyrium into the Templar, so... Hello, Sir Linda.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself a meal.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Well, that's an unnecessary question because, as we just learned, the caste is, like, his caste would be the same as his father's. Let's do that then. Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
Don't look a gift warden in the mouth. I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Well, I can certainly try. And nice that I have your approval. Win. Let's see if we can talk to this Ordell. Wonder which one he was. Although it might be that I couldn't actually see him because I wasn't on the quest. Well, I didn't actually mouse over you, so you might actually have been here.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
If you don't take Sir Linda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Could you pretend your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Huh? He actually had a conscience? Well, I'm glad for her.
Of course.
At least, I'm hoping that they won't do anything themselves to the baby.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Ma'am, you probably don't want to do that, considering that I'm a warden. You might, die in the trials. Suspicious door, huh?
Of course.
This door appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there is a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone, just big enough for a finger. Look through the slot. You see nothing but blackness. Huh. Interesting. Alimos Emporium, huh?
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes, I did.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
No. You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. Hello, Nugs. I think dead Nugs? Sure are a lot of beggars. Hello, Alima.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Okay, from the likes of me. This doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
I have some spare equipment. Will you give me?
Why don't you take a look?
Well, you didn't really have anything of interest. So, goodbye. We are leaving. Well, back down to Thief who stole a tome from the Shaperate. A Shaper reported a theft from the Shaperate. The thief has a bald head and garish tattoos, suggesting he is a brand from the slums. Bald head and garish tattoos. Okay. Have we seen anyone fitting that description down here? Oh, he wasn't bald, so it wasn't him. Ah, look that. Look at that, huh? Shady Corbett.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
I'm looking for a thief who dared steal from the Shaperate.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Work well together.
A losing betting receipt crumpled and angered. These are only printed in the proving grounds. Okay. Huh. So someone in the proving grounds got the thing?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself some food.
Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Not really. Tell me about Dust Town.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Wow. What's a Carta?
Well, now I know you're not from here. The Carta's who runs Dust Town. Jarvia's got her boys everywhere. They tell you, and you jump, because they're the only ones with the coin and the steel to get whatever they want.
Makes sense. Where's a body go to get drunk around here?
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
I should get going now.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
Okay, well. I don't think there is a way to the Proving Grounds from here, obviously. So yeah, let's head back to the Commons then. Well, I think we're gonna stop there for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!